The human immune deficiency virus, HIV, if left untreated, can lead to the disease AIDS. Research indicates a prevalence of this deadly disease in the Gambia. Efforts to curb the spread of the disease have been led by government and multilateral agencies such as the Actionaid International, the Gambia. The organization has been working in the Gambia for over 3 decades. Their latest move saw the non-profit organization signing a contract agreement with the local community radio stations for the dissemination of messages relating to HIV and AIDS to the general public.
If this contract is signed, that will help us for people to hear what has been developed, the messages that will help us to continue to prevent HIV/AIDS in the Gambia.
The inking of the contract document is described as a continuation of efforts in line with ensuring zero HIV infection, zero AIDS-related deaths, and no stigma and discrimination relating to HIV and AIDS. Therefore, the contract agreement with the community radio stations is befitting, hence the need to inform the local community.
We're focusing on preventing HIV/AIDS spread, HIV/AIDS infection. That is really very, very critical indeed, because we all know what HIV/AIDS can do to an economy, and we want to prevent that from happening. And one key thing in prevention is about talking to the people, and talking to the people using the right messages. And that's what Actionaid has facilitated, developing messages that will be used to talk to people about HIV/AIDS.
Bakari Mani signed the contract documents on behalf of the network of community radios. When he took to the floor, he gave words of assurances to the other contract party.
We definitely very, very happy that the community radio stations are the first focal point for these wonderful and very, very important messages. And what is more beautiful is that now community radio stations, where they are located, the community have taken ownership in the sense that anything broadcast or said, before they 100% vet it or accept it, they have to hear from the community radio stations. We definitely promise everybody, Auntie J, and everybody, that these messages will reach to the last person in the community.
The partnership will ensure these community radios take the role of information disseminators to better inform locals on the deadly HIV and AIDS virus, whereby every community member will understand what the virus is all about.
This is very critical. Like Bai said at the beginning, we have done an assessment, and it has shown that the Gambian people have spoken. They say they want, most of the time, the news they hear about HIV/AIDS is through radios. So if it is through radios and we really want people to hear, we have to channel our messages through those radios. Again, that's a test for all of us, the media, the communities who said they listen to radios. We hope they will continue to listen to radios.
Contract parties vowed to adhere to the terms of the agreement for proper implementation. However, trust was something singled out by the Actionaid Executive Director to ensure that the contract serves its intended purpose. Uminjai, GRTS.